Ready? الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضى واشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Inshallah ta'ala, my talk will be briefly concerning al-ghulu, extremism, and its reality and the danger that it has as it pertains to now, behind you, directly behind you. Which ayah? Which ayah? When do we ask Allah to make us balanced, to protect us from ghulu, extremism, and to protect us from negligence? Which ayah in the Quran? You. Anyone? You. Ahsant, naam. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide us to the straight path, the balanced path. Meaning what? Protect us from ghulu, extremism, and protect us from being negligent. So in every rak'ah, in every prayer, so how many times is that a day do we say it? Minimum. How many? Abdullah. How many times? How many times do we pray a day? Minimum. 5 daily prayers. How many rak'ahs? So now, look at that. Look how powerful that is. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal that many times to make us balanced, make us moderate. Meaning upon the as-sirat al-mustaqim, the straight path. To protect us against extremism and to protect us against negligence. We should always think of that. Every time we recite that ayah, we should think that we're asking Allah to make us balanced. And even if you look in the Quran, you find in many places Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala warning us against what? Al-ghulu, extremism. So that's the reality that somebody could fall into. In the religion, Allah Azza wa Jalla warns us against what? Extremism. In various places in the Quran. Allah warns that a person may go to extremes in the religion. Allah Azza wa Jalla subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ahl al-kitab, la taghlu fi dinikum ghayra al-haq. O people of the book, do not go to extremes in your religion. O people of the book, do not go to extremes. And if you look throughout the Islamic history, you have examples of people going to extremes. The Prophet ﷺ, for example, look, you had the Khawarij. The Khawarij, they were a deviant sect, known as the renegades. You were translated roughly to be renegades. They were a group of individuals, they appeared, they started declaring other Muslims to be infidels, like what's happening in Syria. If any young person goes to Syria, who are you going to be fighting? Who are you going to be fighting? You're going to be murdering other Muslims. The individuals that left from this city, some of them, they're boasting about it. They're fighting against who? Jabhat al-Nusra. Jabhat al-Nusra who? They're the Khawarij. They're Qaida. They're both deviant sects. ISIS is far greater in their evil than Jabha, but they're both upon evil. They're both upon shar. But they're fighting against each other. Muslims fighting Muslims. So any young person that travels to these countries, you're not going for jihad. You're going to murder people and slaughter people. That's the reality of it. And the ones who left from this city, I know some of them. Riyad Khan, the young brother, wallahi, he didn't know nothing about his religion. He didn't know anything. He didn't know the basics. So what? He was a vulnerable target. We don't work with him. We work with him. We done some work